gotten a lot more rebounds. It doesn't seem like we have, to me at least in the first half. Moved pretty slowly.
Eaglettes have won 8 of their last 9 games. They defeated the Lady Penguins of Youngstown State 97-84 Saturday night.
Tech seemed to have a little more trouble against their zone in the first half, at least working the ball in on the post with Renee and Melinda.
Arnetta Peterson now has 6 points in this ball game, and that's one thing that the Eaglettes can do against the zone. If the outside shooters get going, it's going to be tough for Tennessee State to even get back into this.
That's true.
On the inside, the shot is missed and followed up. 2 misses in a row, and Melinda Clayton comes down with a rebound from Houston's shot.
Tennessee State's a scrappy ball team. They're going to keep going after the ball and try to force us with some turnovers. And I think we had a few more turnovers the first half than Coach Worrell would like to see the Eaglettes do. We've really cut down on our turnovers over the past few games, and I think that's made a big difference.
Eaglettes in the man-to-man. Shot from outside is good, and that is Charlotte Radcliffe, her first basket of the game. She's a 6-foot senior from Holly Springs, Mississippi.
Charlotte did a pretty good job, I think, of shooting down at Tennessee State when we play them.
The Golden Eaglettes, by the way, have their 18th straight winning season thanks to Saturday night's victory over Youngstown. Since the program started in 1970, Tech has never had a losing season.
And we won our last 8 of 9 games.
Sean Mundy reaches in. The ball is tapped out of bounds, and last touch by the Tiger Gems. They'll say Cordelia Jarrett put a hand on it. Here we see it again.
Oh, Renee was close there. She didn't foul her, but it was pretty close.
1-3-1 zone for the Tiger Gems. And the pass goes off of Renee Adams' hands, out of bounds. Tiger Gems get it back. 34-19 your score. 18:26 to play in the ball game. And Adrian Black checks back in. Arnetta Peterson will sit down with 6 points. Adrian Black had 8 points in the first half.
I think we need to start shooting from the outside. We're having trouble getting the ball in for some reason tonight. They're blocking us out at times.
Another outside shot. This one will not fall for Radcliffe. And the ball is last touched by the Tiger Gems. Eaglettes, by the way, in the series are 5-0 against Tennessee State. Bill Worrell 2-1 against, or 2-0 against the Tiger Gems.
Oh, that was a nice shot. She's moving further out, too. One of these days, Melinda's going to make a 3-pointer.
Well, Coach Bill Worrell, I believe, said you can step back 1 step and hit one from there because she has the range. But as yet, she's not comfortable, apparently, with that.
Well, she certainly is comfortable around the foul line.
Here's the shot.
Nice touch. Nice follow through.
She had one from about 17 feet earlier in this ball game.
It wasn't far from the 3-point range, that's for sure.
Melinda Clayton is one of 2 people in the Ohio Valley Conference listed 5 times in 5 separate categories in the Ohio Valley Conference ranking. She's listed in scoring, rebounding, field goal, and free throw accuracy, and in block shots. The only other one, Tawanya Mucker of Middle Tennessee State.
Tennessee, yes, sir.
The Golden Eaglettes will be seeing them the last game of the regular season.
I hope all the fans will come out for that game because it's going to be a really tough game. We need fan support.
3-second call, I believe, is what they say.
Looks that way.
It's unusual for the referee outside. Usually he would call the 5-second violation on non-penetration, but it sounded like he said 3 seconds.
Well, he did a good job on that call. There she
Melinda
goes.
Clayton inside the free throw line. Adams gets the rebound back up again. Renee Adams now with 9 points. By the way, she is now second in the all-time freshman scoring list behind Cheryl Taylor.
And she broke the freshman single-game scoring record that was set by Tammy Burton against Eastern Kentucky. That was back in 1984. I think I remember that game.
Burton scored 31, and Renee scored 35 against Youngstown State the other night. It was 14 of 18 from the field, too. She is 6th in the nation in shooting percentage and first among freshmen.
That's right. That was that other statistic. It was outstanding for Renee. Renee has a nice personality. Have you ever, you've seen what a great personality she has.
Celia Ramsey has 8 points tonight.
She
got things going for the Eaglettes in the first half.
She sure did.
Here she is.
Nice pass.
Picking up the loose ball. Sean Mundy saves it, but they say she stepped on the end line. 40-19, 16:36 to play in this ball game. Eaglettes have really been in control ever since the opening tip-off was picked up by the Tiger Gems. After that, it's been just all Golden Eaglettes.
The Tiger Gems are just not shooting as well as they could be, and they're just having a hard time shooting tonight with any accuracy. They've made a lot of misses. But they're still scrapping for the ball. I don't think they're giving up. They're going to play hard the rest of the night.
Ramsey just inside the three-point line. Can't get it to ball. Pearson gets the rebound for the Tiger Gems. She'll take it all the way and lay it up and miss the layup. Celia Ramsey in traffic pulls out the rebound, and it's an alternating possession. This one will go to the Tiger Gems. We'll see it again. Folks around the ball.
Yeah, quite a few. And it didn't look like anybody was fouling either, but I'm sure somebody was making contact. Celia is just a good all-round player. Just fantastic.
Turn around by Adams. 11 points. She's the first player in double figures on the floor.
Renee is doing a lot better the second half than she did the first half, and she's getting in there better and finding the basket more.
Tiger Gems almost threw it away. Pearson drives in the lane, puts it up, can't get it to fall. She's fouled on the arm by Sean Mundy as she goes for the...
That's 3 fouls for Sean, right? 3?
3 fouls on Sean Mundy. We'll see it again.
That's her third.
Quite clear to see as she'll grab her arm here.
Yeah, she sure did.
Yetta Howard is back in the game now for the Tiger Gems. She saw some action in the first half.
She got a technical on her in the first half.
Katrina Pearson, yes.
For some reason, I didn't catch what it was.
It must have been something she said. Chance to go into double figures now for Katrina Pearson. Renee Adams gets the rebound. Also back in the game, Vicki Jackson, number 21, a 5'6" junior from Franklin. Shot by Mundy is no good. And Adams is fouled by Pearson. That will be her third, I believe.
Apparently Katrina threw the ball down after she got the foul called on her.
That's the unofficial word that we get from the judge.
Unofficial word.
Maxine McMillan checks in for the Tiger Gems. She's a senior from Point Fortin, South Trinidad. Renee Adams standing at the line, shoots 69.5%.
South Trinidad, is that near South? All good?
I don't know, maybe South Carthage.
Who knows?
12 points now for Adams.
I think it's near the sea somewhere, isn't it?
I would say. 23-point lead for the Golden Eaglettes, 14:48 to play in the ball game.
Renee's starting to hit her free throws better the second half, too.
Just a couple in the first half. They missed one in the first half.
We seem to be rebounding better, but we've rebounded fairly well the first half.
Ramsey picked up that rebound. She had a triple-double this season, only the second of the season. Adrian Black. She just maybe had her big toe on the line. Adrian Black is in double figures now with 10.
Chris Moore used to be our triple-double star at Tennessee Tech.
Pearson turns around and puts it in.
Nice
Katrina
shot.
Pearson is in double figures with 11. First Tiger Gem to do that. Pass to Mundy. Goes off her fingertips. Tiger Gems, a nice drive. The shot is
A good follow-up. Good rebound by Belinda. She's on the...
Jarrett.
The team is still scrapping for the ball. Melinda's down on the floor. She had a nice follow-up to that shot. Great rebound.
Belinda's been having a rough game tonight.
She's
a little bit of banging going on inside. Robinetta Brown, a 5'7" senior from Chattanooga, checks back in for the Tiger Gems. And coming out will be Cordelia Jarrett, also from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Tiger Gems just outmatched at this point.
The fans seem to be a little upset with the officials, don't you think?
Well, they don't have much to yell about. The
This is
Eaglettes have
true.
been in such control. That'll be a foul on Robinetta Brown, her first of the ball game.
Actually, I think the officials have called a really pretty good game.
And getting set to check in for her first action tonight, Tennessee Tech, number 12, Denise Apple, a 5'8" freshman from Carthage, Tennessee, and she'll come in replacing Sean Mundy.
Denise ever gets hot on the three-point shot, she'll be deadly. She likes those three-pointers.
And Maxine McMillan will check back out for the Tiger Gems, and in for her, Cordelia Jarrett.
The Eaglettes' passing could be a little crisper tonight. They seem to have thrown the ball away more than they usually do. And there goes Renee, right in the middle.
Renee Adams, hard to stop. 15 points for her.
She really powers the ball up nice. Another
Good shot out here by Pearson. She has 13. Adams had 19 against the Tiger Gems in Nashville, and she and Clayton both had 12 rebounds. Sean Mundy, by the way, had 11 assists.
And Melinda just made another great shot.
Melinda Clayton has 8 tonight.
I think Melinda's being able to make those shots out there will really help us. We won't have to rely on that inside game so much.
Howard's shot bounces off the back of the rim. Denise Apple. Three-point try, no good. Rebound came down to Robinetta Brown. Eaglettes getting back better on defense in this second half than they were in the first.
Yeah, a lot better. And rebounding is better on defense.
By the way, rebounds in the first half, we mentioned 31 to 19. Eaglettes really in control of the boards.
Oh, nice shot by Ramsey.
Celia Ramsey is in double figures. She's the third Golden Eaglette to do that tonight. She has 10 points.
The Eaglettes seem to be a lot more relaxed, taking their shots, and they're hitting them.
Cecilia had 2 rebounds and 4 assists in the first half. Pearson wants to get it inside, does the turnaround, and it bounces in for Charlotte Radcliffe. Denise Apple takes another three-pointer, still just a little bit short. Kind of hard to come in off the bench cold.
Yeah, it is.
Ramsey, and it rims out. Brown wide open at this end. Howard, and Howard does not miss this one, her first basket of the game.
Coach Worrell still seems relaxed. Doesn't even have his coat off tonight, Steve.
Not tonight. Another long pass, this one to Jarrett. And Pearson blocks off Apple. They'll call the foul, I believe, on Apple as she tried to get around Pearson. No, that is a foul on Pearson, her 4th of the game. They say she blocked Apple, which she did.
Yes,
I guess
she
you
did.
can't set an open floor pick like that. Kelly Allred from Cookeville is now in for the Golden Eaglettes, and everybody on the bench has played. this game. Kelly's a 5'6" freshman from Cookeville.
She's been doing a good job the last few times she's come into the game. So I think she's even scored, you know, 3 or 4 points, that's really a good job. It's hard to come in, like you said, cold off the bench and start scoring.
Scored 4 points against the Tiger Gems their last meeting. Inside, Melinda Clayton. Now she is in double figures. 4th Golden Eaglet to be in double figures tonight. Pearson.
Looked like she carried the ball a little bit.
Brown looks inside now. Jarrett. Turn around just inside the foul line. Will not fall for Teree Houston. Adrian Black. A good pass to Kelly Allred. Allred saves it back in bounds to Brown, though. Eaglettes have to get back on defense. And Pearson is fouled by Melinda Clayton. Clayton had a couple of blocks in the first half, as did Renee Adams.
They had 2 in a row.
There was a tandem.
Yes.
9 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in the ball game. 54-28 is your score. Golden Eaglettes in control. Back in for the Tiger Gems, number 21, Vicki Jackson. And Sean Mundy and Arnetta Peterson in for the Golden Eaglettes as Cecilia Ramsey and Adrian Black get a rest. Pearson couldn't get that one to fall. This is one of the smallest lineups we've seen for Tennessee Tech. And the second one bounces in. Pearson with 14 points now. And an official timeout on the floor. The Tiger Gems are coached by Richard Miller. As we mentioned, they're 0-21 this year. Bill Worrell in his second season for the Eaglettes. 1968 Tech graduate and last year's OVC Coach of the Year. And a personality to match.
And a personality, that's right. I like to watch the coach's show just to hear his fun remarks. Yours too, Steve, but Coach Worrell.
No, I mostly laugh. That's my forte.
Well, he'll make you laugh.
Eaglettes are building upon their longest winning streak of the season. Currently, they have won 5 in a row. They're 3-9 on the road, 9-0 at home, and 2-0 on neutral courts. And part of the home court advantage is folks like you, Rhonda. I can hear you every time you're up there in the crowd.
Well, I enjoy coming to the ball games.
Saturday, February the 27th, Tennessee Tech basketball, Murray, Kentucky. It's going to be live. The men's game is at 12:30 with the women's game following. And you should really enjoy that one. A Saturday contest. That's this coming Saturday, February the 27th.
We appreciate WCTE bringing us all these games. I think y'all do a tremendous job on basketball coverage, among other things.
Well, we try hard. 54-29, Eaglettes up by 25 points. 9:42 to play in this ball game. They try to put it in to Clayton, and it's knocked away. A good play by Teree Houston.
We have a new Eaglet fan who's a great supporter of the Eaglettes, Mrs. Volpe. Dr. Mrs. Volpe. How do you say that? Doctors Volpe?
Dr. and Dr. Volpe.
Doctor and Doctor, yes, sir. And they're fine.
Dr. Angelo and Dr. Jeanette Volpe.
Great basketball fans.
President of Tennessee Tech and his lovely wife. Good pass to Apple.
That was a fine shot.
Denise Apple, first basket of the game.
She was under a lot of pressure. She had somebody right on her side there when she's trying to shoot, and she did a great job of powering the ball up.
And Pearson is fouled. She has 16 points tonight. Look at this shot by Denise Apple, thanks to a good pass.
25 is right on her there. So she had another future star of Tennessee Tech, no doubt.
Pearson now with 17, and Kelly Allred picked up her first foul of the game on that last one. Tiger Gem still in the zone. Doubling down on Clayton, though.
Uh-oh, there it goes. Not quite.
Apple couldn't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Jarrett.
That's the only way to get him, though, to get out there and shoot him. You can't get him on the bench.
Pearson is their only hope, or the Tiger Gems' only hope to catch up in this ball game at this point. She seems to be their best shooter, and she's taking most of their shots, too. They've just had some open shots and been unable to get them to fall. That time in traffic, though, is Charlotte Radcliffe.
They had a hard time with that the first half. Nothing would seem to fall for them there for a while.
Lead is back to 22 points for the Eaglettes. A little bit of action going on underneath.
Oh, a lot of action, Steve. Jockeying for
Clayton
position.
and Houston.
I guess they're feeling a little frustrated.
That can happen in a game where a team is up by as much as the Eaglettes are. We're under 8 minutes to play now.
There goes
Sean Mundy.
Oh, what a shot.
Sean Mundy now with 4 points in this game, 2 in the first half, 2 in the second.
It was almost in the three-point range.
I talked to Coach Worrell. He said he would not tell them to step back if they know they're near the line. Houston has 4 points.
Coach Worrell, I think, is just an outstanding coach. He really just coaches so well. I mean, he seems to treat the girls like real people. He's concerned about them, and I think they know that, and they play hard.
Foul underneath. It looked like they pointed the finger at Radcliffe. If so, that's her 4th foul. Coach Worrell's good as far as strategy, too.
Oh, yes. He plots with that VCR in front of him every day. He's got some things probably we haven't seen yet.
Into the game again, Rebecca Myers. Renee Adams checks in, along with Cecilia Ramsey for the Golden Eaglettes.
Rebecca's done a pretty good job this year coming off the bench.
Ooh, fancy ball handling by Bill Worrell.
Yes.
Good night.
We're going to let him play.
Woo.
And he did that with his jacket on, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
He kept his jacket on so far. I'm amazed. Maybe he's got a button missing off his shirt and he doesn't want us to see it, you think?
I don't think so. I think he's just not too worried tonight.
No, I don't think so. Rebecca's handling the ball well.
Good pass into Allred. The shot is up. Won't fall.
Oh, my
Renee
goodness.
Adams is fouled on the rebound.
Hooked around her arm.
Vicki Jackson.
21.
Adams just been playing outstanding. You mentioned the 35 points. Let's see this again.
Yeah, she's going to hook her right around the arm. Yeah. Got a piece of arm.
Came down with skin instead of ball there.
She's going to have to clean her fingernails out after the game tonight. There's a lot of skin under there.
Yetta Howard got the rebound for Tennessee State. Adams scored 35 the other night, as you mentioned. The only other Golden Eaglettes to do that are Jerry Lynn Harper, Gail Burgess, Cheryl Taylor, and Carmen Dowdell. So she's in fine company already, and she is, as you mentioned, the only freshman ever to score 35.
Renee Adams is just a fine player. I love this team. They're a great freshman team for a young team, and they're just fun to watch.
Clayton had a career-high 28 against Youngstown, too. Traveling violation against the Eaglettes. 6:19 to play in the ball game.
Our turnovers have really dropped the second half compared to the first half. But they've dropped a lot over the last few games.
That's been one of the keys, I think, to Tech's coming on as well as they have. That time Pearson couldn't get the shot off. And there's a foul underneath as Franchetta Jefferson goes up. She's a 6'2 junior from Detroit. Adams picks up her 3rd. Talking about Evelyn Center, Tech's won 21 in a row here. That's just incredible. We talked about that earlier, but the more you think about it, 22 OVC games in a row.
They have a great record. The fans here are super. I've been to a lot of away games this year, and we just outrank anybody on fans.
Denise Apple comes off for a rest as Adrian Black checks back in for the Eaglettes. At the line, Jefferson shooting 2. That's her first basket of the night. First point of the night.
They haven't been able to get a lot of free throws to fall tonight either. Tennessee State has just really had a hard time. Nice.
Adrian Black, 19-footer, goes over the backboard. Back in for Tennessee State, Tari Houston, a 5'8 junior from Dallas, Texas. Eaglettes average over 2,000 fans a game.
That's great for a small town, a small university. It's just a super record.
Houston has 6 points now for the Tiger Gems. Good penetration out front by Myers.
And a good pass.
To her, and that opened up Renee Adams inside. She has 17 tonight. Renee averages 16.7. Pearson inside. And she has 19 to lead all scorers. And the lead for the Eaglettes is down to 19.
Only takes one to win.
Ramsey will take it.
That's a nice one. I knew that was going in. You could just, boy, she has a nice touch.
Cecilia now with 12 points. She's a 5'11" freshman from Newport, Tennessee. Adams goes off her foot. They'll reset the shot clock. And it's an official timeout.
What did he say?
Here's the replay. Really have to work inside against that defense. You can see they're doubling down on her.
It's aggressive.
You just got to keep moving
nice
without
pass.
the ball.
She was fouled there too, a little bit. She did a good.
Incidental contact.
Okay, ref.
That's what they call it.
Renee did a great job to keep from traveling on that. That incidental contact could have made her travel. I thought she did a good job there.
That's what they say.
Yes.
Let's look at some career achievements for the Eaglettes this year. Sean Mundy is now 4th in assists career-wise with 373, 7th in steals with 134. This was coming into this ball game.
She also has an NCAA record on assists.
That's right, 22 in one ball game. Melinda Clayton, 12th in rebounds with 435 coming into this game, 2nd in block shots. Adrian Black is 15th in steals. By the way, Renee Adams will have to average 22 points per game to catch Cheryl Taylor on the all-time freshman scoring list. Tonight, she has 17.
She
averages 19.4 in OVC games. She'll be close. She's already close. Cheryl Taylor's record is 454. Tonight, Adams passed Pam Chambers' record of 388. Adrian Black.
Steal.
And they'll say she stepped on the sideline here and was out of bounds.
I thought Adrian did a good job against Youngstown. She made some key plays to keep us close to the ball game when Youngstown could have gone ahead by about 5 or 7 points. I thought that was really critical.
Robinetta Brown back in for the Tiger Gems. Turn around inside, and there's a foul on Allred. That will be her second.
I like it when the A team plays together, Arnetta and Adrian. The A team.
You will see this foul on Kelly.
Yeah.
Just to touch her with the body.
Looked that way, although the angle wasn't. Couldn't tell from this angle too much. But you know the official always is right.
Houston at the line misses the first one. The crowd awes for her. This crowd is just a little bit touched tonight. I mean, they haven't had much to cheer about with the Eaglettes so far ahead.
They were wild against Youngstown, however. They were into the game.
3 minutes, 52 seconds to play in the ball game.
That was a nice pass.
Renee now with 19 points.
I think Renee might make that 22. We've got a tough way to go coming up here this next weekend against Murray and Austin Peay.
No doubt about it. The Valley of Tears. Oh, what a save. And Cecilia Ramsey tries to save it.
Ramsey.
Referee was right in front of her. Couldn't get it around him.
Ramsey's really hustling tonight.
I haven't seen her when she wasn't. Even when she was 6, she played so well. Just all over the floor. 3-point try, no good. Cecilia Ramsey gets the rebound for the Golden Eaglettes. A 22-point lead for the Eaglettes. 3 minutes, coming up on 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Adrian Black.
Nice shot. Almost in that 3-point range, not quite.
Adrian now has 12, and that's her average. Turnaround inside, a nice move, and Jetta Howard was wide open.
Good jump shot, turnaround jumper.
Adrian's open again, thinks about it. They'll move it around. And Adrian Black goes to the baseline, takes the jumper. Allred with a rebound, puts it back up. It's blocked by Houston. Here come the Tiger Gems. Brown, and Brown is fouled.
By Ramsey, I guess. Yes, it was Celia.
That'll be Cecilia's third foul in the ball game. Back into the game now. Well, we'll see the replay on this. Watch this. Official right there in the way. Couldn't get it around his back. That's a bad feeling, I guess, as an official. You know you're right in the way, screwing everything up.
Yes. I've done that before, not as an official, though.
Back into the game, Jill Tittle. Along with Denise Apple for the Golden Eaglettes. Robinetta Brown hits her first free throw, and that's her first point of the second half. She had 7 in the first half. Now has 9 in the ball game.
I think the Eaglet coaches are almost asleep. Nobody's yet.
Haven't heard a peep out of Bill Worrell.
Mindy Campbell hasn't hardly said a word tonight. I wonder why.
There's no need. 3-point try.
Oh, yes.
That's the first 3-pointer of the game.
That
Cecilia Ramsey now has 15.
Beautiful 3-point shot.
Ramsey averages just over 11. Turnaround, a traveling violation. Tari Houston turned around. There wasn't anywhere to go with the ball. 2 Eaglettes in front of her, right over top of her. Robinetta Brown puts on a little pressure. Ramsey will bring it down for the Eaglettes.
She's a good ball handler.
She is. She and Sean Mundy do an excellent job.
Rebecca went up, but no basket.
Denise Apple gets the offensive board. It comes squirting out, and Kelly Allred on the floor. We do have an alternating possession. This one will go to Tennessee Tech.
Kelly's really hustling, too. She's scrapping for that ball. Somebody sat on her head, I think.
Melanie Marshall will check in for the Golden Eaglettes, replacing Cecilia Ramsey. Kind of a scramble underneath here.
Okay, there she goes, scrambling for the ball. And then there's a dive on her side.
Back to live action. Tittle fouled underneath. Looks like they blew the whistle on Tari Houston.
Jill's done a good job on her foul shooting, too, coming off the bench in the last few games.
Franchetta Jefferson picked up the foul, her third. Melanie Marshall in the game, by the way, came to Tennessee Tech to play softball. Got recruited onto the volleyball team, then the golf team from there. She's lettered in those 3 sports, and she'll letter in basketball before this year's over, too.
Outstanding athlete.
Has a volleyball scholarship. She's a junior, but a sophomore in eligibility.
Great. We need her for the next few years. She'll make a good contribution.
They try to put it into Tittle, and it goes off of her hands. Underneath Allred.
Oh, my goodness.
Scrapping play. Look at the bench. The Eaglet bench is going nuts.
They're going crazy.
They love it when the subs score. Kelly Allred. That's Kelly Allred's second field goal of her career. It came on great hustle.
Here she goes. Rebound, dribble, and she's up and makes the basket and is fouled. Turn this into 3 points. And she does. 3 points. And
Kelly Allred is 3 for 3 from the line on the season. She has 3 points, or excuse me, yes, 3 points tonight. From outside.
That's what's nice about this team, too. They're all supportive of each other.
Pearson now with 21. 45 seconds to play in the game. There you see the time. Denise Apple fires it up.
I'd like to see Denise make a 3-pointer.
Myers tries to put it up, and Apple almost gets it. This time the Tiger Gems come down with a rebound, and there's a foul on Kelly Allred. Kelly's got 3 fouls. It'd be embarrassing if she fouled out. 31 seconds to play.
At least you know she wasn't loafing.
Oh boy, she's been busy. That last offensive board was really, she was really underneath scrapping. Kelly stands 5'6". Renee Adams picks up the Special Olympics Player of the Game honor. Renee has 19 points tonight.
She and Melinda Clayton split the Special Olympics Player of the Game in the Youngstown. I think we had a lot of good players that night. Everybody played well the second half against Youngstown.
Cordelia Jarrett picks up her first point of the night. And there's a foul as the rebound, as they're going for the rebound on Tari Houston, her third. Eaglettes will take it back to the other end, and I believe Jill Tittle will be shooting it.
Committing the foul, TSU, number 13, Houston.
Guess again.
That's her fourth.
Yep, will be Jill Tittle. Jill Tittle yet to score in this ball game. Nope, she has 1. She got 1 point in the first half from a free throw. We'll see the foul. Oh, what an elbow. Right in the back.
Ooh.
Jill Tittle now with 2.
Get it. Oh, it went in there. That's great.
Jill Tittle now with 3 points tonight, and the clock finally starts.
A little slow on the clock.
17-footer will not fall for Jarrett. Once again, Pearson, she has 23. She's going to take home the scoring honors for this ball game. And there's a foul, as the Tiger Gems have really no choice. They could either do that or let the clock wind down. Melanie Marshall will be going to the line. Hard to get. Melanie Marshall shoots 88.9% from the free throw line, but that's on 8 of 9 shots. So it's hard to get an accurate percentage, although she's obviously a very good free throw shooter.
If she keeps it up, it'll stay high.
The shot goes in, she hits 90%.
That's not bad, is it?
Not bad on the season. I'd take that any day.
Certain. There you go, Steve. Swish.
So Melanie Marshall has now scored in this game, and that means that everybody except Rebecca Myers, all but one who played in this game, have scored for the Eaglettes.
She's got great touch on the ball. Just nice follow through.
.4 lead. Time running down. I don't know if they'll even get off another shot. Brown heaves it up.
And the game's over.
And Marshall gets the rebound. The Eaglettes win big, 76-52. Rhonda, what can you say about it? I mean, the Eaglettes were in control the whole time. Kind of a lackluster victory against a team that doesn't have a win all year.
Not as exciting as I've seen them play, but like you said, they controlled the game the whole time.